Once upon a time in a bright and magical land, there was a sparkling rainbow gate. Above the gate, the shiny letters A, B, C, all the way to Z twinkled in the sunlight. One sunny morning, two happy friends named Annie and Bella came skipping by. "Wow, Bella, look," said Annie, her eyes wide with wonder. A magical gate with all the letters. "Do you think we should go inside?" Bella clapped her hands excitedly. "Yes, please, please, Annie. Let's go explore." As if by magic, the gate opened wide and a mysterious voice whispered, "Come inside and discover the alphabet adventure." Without hesitation, Annie and Bella stepped through the gate hand in hand and found themselves in a wondrous land filled with talking animals and magical things. "Oh my!" said Bella in amazement. "Where are we?" The voice said, "You are now in Alphabet Land, where every letter comes to life. And right now, your adventure is about to begin." A gentle breeze rustled through the trees, and the first letter they saw was A. Beside the sparkling A stood a lush apple tree laden with ripe, juicy apples. "I picked this one," said Annie, taking a big bite out of the red apple. "A is for apple," she said with a smile. Bella picked a green apple and crunched into it happily. "Crunchy and sweet," she exclaimed. "A is for apple." As they continued their journey, they heard the sound of a rolling ball. "Look, B is for ball," shouted Bella, laughing as she kicked it playfully. Annie chased after the ball and bumped into a furry, playful cat. "Oh, sorry," she said. The cat simply purred and rubbed against her leg. "Don't worry," said the cat. "C is for cat. Now let's play." They spent some time batting the ball around with the cat before continuing their adventure. Suddenly, a loud bark made them jump. "Who's there?" asked Annie, a little scared. Out popped a friendly dog wagging its tail. "Don't be scared," barked the dog. "D is for dog. Want to play?" Together, they played until they tired themselves out. "Woof, woof," said the dog happily. As they walked along a winding path, they heard a trumpet sound. "Look, Annie, an elephant," Bella whispered excitedly. "Hello," trumpeted the elephant. "E is for elephant. Have you met anyone new?" "We've met a bull, a cat, a dog and a..." Bella paused, trying to remember. "An apple, a zebra," Annie helped her. "That's right," said the elephant. "Well, keep exploring and you'll meet many more." After a while, they spotted a small river. "Let's take a break and have some fish and chips," suggested Annie. "Great idea," agreed Bella as several fish jumped out of the water. "F is for fish," they shouted. Splash, splash. As they looked around, they saw a tall giraffe munching on leaves. "G is for giraffe," they said in unison. "So tall," whispered Bella in awe. Suddenly, something fell from the tree above. "H, hello," said a small voice. It was a little hat. "H is for hat. May I wear it?" asked Annie. As they explored further, they came across a cart where a friendly old man was serving delicious ice cream. "What a perfect treat on such a hot day," said Bella. "I is for ice cream," they said happily, licking their cones. They continued their journey until they reached a vast grassy field. "Let's play hide and seek," suggested Annie. "Okay," said Bella, running off to find a hiding spot. Meanwhile, Annie poured some juice into a small glass. "J is for juice," he said with a smile. Then they started playing. K, I see you," shouted Bella. She joined Ani in a game of tag. K is for kite. Let's fly it, she suggested. As they ran around, they laughed and shouted. K is for kite, flying high in the sky. After a while, they sat down on a nearby tree stump to rest. L, 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 a deep voice boomed. L is for lion. Don't be scared. The lion gently nuzzled Bella. L is for lion. They climbed up the tree and spotted a cozy nest with 3 baby birds inside. N is for nest, whispered Ani. Look at the baby birds, Bella said softly. Then they heard a loud splash. Oh, 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 said a familiar voice. It was the orange. O is for orange, juicy and round, added Ani, peeling and eating the fruit. As they continued their adventure, they heard a squawk. What was that? Asked Bella, a little frightened. It's just a parrot, said a kind voice. P is for parrot. Squawk! The parrot flapped its colorful wings. They strolled along the path and came across a majestic castle. Q, 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 hello, said a friendly face. Q is for queen. Welcome to my castle. Suddenly, a white rabbit hopped across their path. R, 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 it said. R is for rabbit. Hop, hop, hop. They walked a little further and felt the warmth of the sun on their faces. S, 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 sang a cheerful voice. S is for sun, bright and yellow. As they skipped merrily through Alphabet Land, they heard a low growl. T, 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 don't be scared, said a gentle voice. T is for tiger. The friendly tiger nuzzled them. I won't hurt you, he purred. The sky darkened and raindrops began to fall. You, said a voice. Quick, come under my umbrella. U is for umbrella. They played and danced until the rain stopped. Then they heard the sound of music. V, said a violin. V is for violin. So pretty, whispered Bella. They went down to the ocean where a giant whale was splashing. W. What a big whale, shouted Ani. W is for whale. Whoosh, said the whale happily. They climbed up a hill and saw a magical xylophone with rainbow keys. X, it chimed. X is for xylophone. Ding, ding, ding. As they approached a house, they saw a playful kitten rolling a ball of yarn. Y, said the kitten. Y is for yarn. Roll, roll, roll. Finally, they reached the end of the path and saw a beautiful zebra. Z, it neighed. Z is for zebra. And so, Ani and Bella completed their alphabet adventure. From A for apple to Z for zebra, they had learned their ABCs and made wonderful memories in Alphabet Land.